The coronation of King Charles in the United Kingdom was felt here, where his mother once owned a large cotton farm. Delta News reporter Tony Fruits reports from Washington County.
While King Charles III and his wife Queen Camilla were being crowned in the United Kingdom for the first time since Queen Elizabeth II back in 1953, we wanted to see how people in Scott, Mississippi felt about the celebration. I met two neighbors in Scott. Mrs. Adams says she grew up in Scott and her husband worked 60 years for Delta Pineland, and she could remember her dad as a child calling Scott the Queen's Place.
I remember my father always was saying the Queen's Place, but nobody never explained to me why he would always say the Queen's Place. And that was like when I was 8, 9 years old.
Rex Green is an employee in the area. He had a chance to experience the coronation.
I saw most of it live. It was a pretty neat situation. Being a history buff, I was kind of intrigued by everything that was going on.
He went on to give us a little history about Scott, Mississippi, and how the royal family was involved and had operated up to 54,000 acres up until the early 1970s.
I've worked here for 28 years. It was known as Delta and Pineland Company. It was started in 1915, and it was actually started by the British. They came here looking for a foreign farm investment that they could grow cotton on to send cotton to their textile mills back in Manchester, England.
Meanwhile, the other neighbor, Mrs. Christian, only had warm sentiments for the place that she called home for all of her life and had been employed at Scott's store for 24 years.
My life here in Scott has been real gorgeous and everything, and the community is real nice and everything, so I've enjoyed myself the time I've been here.
For now, things seem to be alive and well. Here in Scott, Tony Fruits, Delta News.